What's up, guys? Welcome to another question of the week. You know, last time we spent a lot of time talking about girls.
Okay.
This time I got a different question for you, Mike.
Okay.
I may have the ultimate question, I don't understand what could be more important than how to get girls.
They're all the ultimate questions. So let's see which one this is. This is just another question in the books.
James Richards from the Cross Counter Facebook page asks, Dear Gootecks and Mike Ross, what is the meaning of life?
Well, Gootecks, there are multiple interpretations. Many meanings, if you will, for what life could be. For one, it's very basic. Life is all about experience. We are here on this world to experience many different variations of things, which is why when you find yourself doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, you end up going crazy, you can become depressed, you don't know what to do. Life is about new experiences. What we do with this, I don't have that answer yet, but I promise as soon as I die, I will come back and let you know what it was all for.
All right, so after the double murder suicide, you guys set your Ouija boards to Mike Ross and he'll tell you.
I'll come back and I'll tell you everything. Mike Ross, are you the best? Why? E? S. Obviously. That's what life is all about.
Being the best.
Being the best. And who is the best?
Life is all about Mike Ross. You heard it here first. Newsflash. The meaning of life is to find, and this is not something that I made up, I saw it on an Instagram post some time ago.
Yes.
It said, find what you love and let it kill you. And I don't mean like, you know, fast food or cigarettes or alcohol.
Okay.
Find what you love to do in life and put so much into it that it kills you. Probably not literally, but figuratively. AKA, that's a different way of saying find your passion and pursue it.
Yeah.
You know, I was watching. Jim Carrey gave a graduation speech and he talked about what he learned from his dad. And his dad he was an accountant and he always wanted to like start his own business or do something like that and then just stayed as an accountant forever. And what he took from that was that you could do what you thought was best and what you thought was safe and still fail because his dad had failed as an accountant instead of pursuing what he loved. So the moral of the story was that you could fail at even something that you didn't want to do. So you might as well fail at something that you actually did care about. To me, which means that you should try to figure out what it is that you live for, what it is that you wake up and think about in the morning, and pursue that. And a lot of people think, oh, well, Gootecks, like, what if I love video games and I just want to play video games all day? Well, I mean, that's something that's could not be possibly more trivial and more meaningless to the world as in the big picture.
Right.
But you're looking at two guys that are living proof that it doesn't matter.
So, yeah, one thing, you know, speaking of, you mentioned Jim Carrey and what his dad told him, I just want to touch on something that my dad told me ever since I was a little kid and it never made sense to me, probably until like 3 days ago. And what he always told me from day one, anytime I was confused about what to do in life or whatever, he always said, I swear it's like just like Mufasa in the sky, even though he's actually still here, is he put his hand on my shoulder and he would say, son, find something that you love doing in life, doesn't matter what it is, and eventually somebody will pay you for it.
It's true.
That's exactly what he told me. It made no sense to me. And now I'm playing video games with my best buddy, Street Fighter, and we make $20 a month off of it. So
yeah, but
thank you to the 4 subscribers.
But it's enough.
It's enough to eat. That's all I need.
I'd rather make $20 playing Street Fighter than $200 flipping burgers or $200 doing some bullshit, you know, computer job or whatever. Because it's not about how much you make. Because the money is actually worthless. Trust me, we've made money. I've made enough money and still felt shitty afterwards to know that the money actually doesn't change anything. It can help, like whatever, you gotta keep the lights on, right? But even if you're rich, you can still be fucking miserable. There's so many instances where I'm just there's almost like a relationship. Like, wow, I actually made. There are times when I've made a lot of money in my life and I still felt sad and alone and isolated. And there's lots of times where, like, when we would work on stuff,
They make nothing.
don't make anything.
Fully
And-
satisfied and content
Yeah,
with
be like,
everything.
yeah, that was fucking dope. So money can help, but it's definitely not everything. So,
Meaning of
anyways,
life.
Yes, that is the meaning of life.
And if you expected either one of us to say the meaning of life was 42, go to hell.
Hitchhikers.